welcome to another episode of Ed Talks with me, your host Ed, the Executive Director. It's never going to get me old explaining what Ed means, but I'm going to keep on doing it. As you can see behind me, I love Bnei. Not me necessarily. I have no allegiance to a camp. I never went to a camp when I was young. And you can hear the music playing in the background, and you can see the campsite is amazing. I'm not going to show you too much. There's my wife following me around and some of the tents. And then we go back to the I Love Bnei sign. But today I'm at Bnei Akiva campsite. It's along the garden route. And it's part of the session where we're talking to leaders of the youth movements and shining a light on Netzer, Bnei Akiva and Habonim, and giving parents a reason to send your kids for a week, for 5 days, for 3 weeks, etc. So during the course of this episode, we're going to talk to a couple of the leaders from Bnei Akiva, the head of the Western Cape, Eden Lipschitz, and we're also going to get someone from Nationals Bnei Leadership. And we're going to find out a little bit more about Bnei, what they're doing. And it seems to be every year I've come here, it seems to be overcast and miserable weather, but hopefully the Ed Talks will brighten up the day. So we'll see you later. So as promised, we are back by the I Love Bnei Akiva sign. And there waving behind me is Eden Lipschitz. Eden is the head or the chairperson of Bnei Western Cape. Eden, welcome to
Thank you.
Talks.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the Bnei Akiva campsite.
Thank you. Thanks for the warm welcome. So, as I mentioned, we're going around and we're chatting a little bit to all the youth movements and the leadership. So, Eden, from your perspective, just maybe, firstly, how long have you been the chair of Bnei?
I've been the chair since the beginning of the year, since January of 2025. Okay. But I've been very heavily involved in the movement since 2023.
And being in leadership of Bnei, you're not looking to run away, or you're happy?
I'm happy. I love it, yeah. It's great, yeah.
And how long have you been on the campsite now?
Close to 3 weeks, coming up to a month soon.
A month? I suppose you've got to get here probably, a few weeks before to prepare?
We have to come a week before to prepare for all the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the rumors true about hairy chicken on campsite? Or is that another youth movement?
It could potentially be another youth movement. Okay. I don't know.
We won't mention names. Apparently the food here is quite good. Didn't you have Coach Nando's at one time?
Yeah, we literally had Coach Nando's last week for naming night, which was, it's always great. We love it. Yeah. It's delicious. Yeah. And yeah, we just had a really delicious lunch now. Yeah.
So what the purpose of this isn't to come, we're not going to walk around, as I've mentioned before, poppy and consent forms. We're not going to film the kids and the entire campsite. But what would the message be to the parents, especially now, the last 2 years now? What would your message be to parents and kids about why they should be sending their kids to? Look, it's not just only Bnei. There's other youth camps, but why should parents send their kids here? What's the importance? What can their kids learn and grow and get out of this experience?
Well, I mean, listen, I could run my own set of podcasts on why kids should be involved in youth movements, but
we can't call it Ed Talks, because then it will be Eden Talks. So it'll be a little bit of a clash. So okay.
But no, I mean, youth movements are just they're vital to young Jewish education. Yeah. This is, for a lot of kids, their place where they connect to their religiosity, to their community.
Sorry, religiosity.
To their religiosity.
Is that a new word? Can we go look it up in Google? Religiosity.
To their religiosity.
Okay.
Okay.
You learn something new every day. Okay, cool. Religiosity. Take it from the top, yeah.
And where they really just learn about their communities, and it's just such a wholesome environment where you really just get to be around Jews that are like-minded and get to have the same experiences as you, and you really have a strong affinity with the people here. You learn so much about your Judaism and about your community and about Israel, and there's just so many positives. I could just keep on going forever and ever. And not to mention the fact that the Madrichim, you don't get this connection that you get to such good role models quite like you get with the Madrichim. These are people on the ground spending every single day with your children that really just work so hard to give not only your kids the most fun experience, but also the most meaningful experience. And I mean, just from a fun side, it's actually the most jam-packed couple of weeks ever. These kids are doing literally the funnest things. We're having an inflatables come here later in the week. They've been running. There's a shook happening tonight.
I think it's easier for me to get a meeting with the Mayor of Cape Town than to try and log in all the Bnei leadership, because they're just so busy. And I think the most important fact is parents, you get to ship your kids off for 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks.
Depending on your age, but yeah, you do get a bit of peace and quiet.
Just imagine what your home might be like for 3 weeks. I mean, we love our kids. Let's not dispute that. And Eden, anything else from your side? How's camp? So firstly, how's it been this year? What's the
Camp's
turnout?
Camp's been amazing.
Plus minus numbers?
We have had over 200 Cape Townians on our campsite this year, which is just unfathomable.
Last year there was
numbers.
like 100 odd, wasn't it?
No, last year we were close to about 180.
Okay.
So we have superseded our numbers, and we have actually broken some records.
Wow.
And it's really thanks to the community that's happened.
Awesome.
And it's really a testament.
So how many in total would you say? You say 200 Cape Townians, but with all the Joburgers, etc., or what?
Probably close to like 1,200 people.
But
I'm sure
amazing.
Ben could answer
we're
more
going
on
to interview
that.
Ben Schwartz in a moment.
Yeah.
We won't quote Eden, don't hold it to it, but it's jam-packed. I can see it's busy. There's loud music everywhere.
Yeah, there's lots going on. It's also so beautiful because it's Hanukkah now. So if
you're going to have a big Hanukkah lighting every
There's
night?
a big Hanukkah lighting. There's a Hanukkah over there.
Okay, we'll quickly screen the Hanukkah. Can you see the Hanukkah? Do we see it? And there it is. There it is. I'm going to point it right there. Okay, cool. Well, Eden, thanks for your time. Do you want to add anything else?
Just that, yes, we have our camps at the end of the year, but we're also a full year movement.
Yeah,
I mean, we use camp as a springboard really just to get the kids involved in our winter camps and our mini-machs and our tochniot, which are our activities that are ran throughout the entire year. So if your kid has been on camp or they haven't, really Bnei Akiva is a space that operates every single week of the year, and we are ready to really just bring in every single person and give them a really good, wholesome and fun Jewish experience.
That's amazing, Eden. Well, I was thinking that I might have to combine all three visits into one Ed Talks, but between Netza and now Bnei, and I'm sure Haba, I'm going to have to do 3 separate little Ed Talk sessions. So watch out, and hopefully you'll watch your second one you're going to watch. She hasn't watched all of them. So anyway, but Eden, thanks so much, and just keep up the amazing work that you guys are doing here.
Thank you.
And enjoy the next. You got another week, eh?
We have another week. Yeah, we have until Monday.
Until Monday. We'll enjoy it, and hopefully when I leave, the sun comes out, because you can see, got
a bit of blue sky over there.
Blue sky over there. Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
You're going to need a lot of sleep by the time you're done, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Not too much.
Not too much. Well, enjoy it. Thanks,
Thank you.
So what would an Ed Talk be without interviewing people from out of town? I'm with Ben Schwartz. Ben, welcome to Ed Talks.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you are Rosh Machaneh from Joburg. What does that actually mean?
So Rosh Machaneh really means taking full responsibility and control of the campsite.
Yeah.
It's a full-time job. It's what I've been doing since January 2025. And making sure that the logistics and the food and the atmosphere and the right people and the right places, and just really making sure that the camp is what it is. That's really my full-time job, as well as the whole year making sure you're at Shabbatonim and you're at every single event in Cape Town, Joburg, popping into Cape Town every now and again. But really it's the management of the majority of the movement's activities for the year.
Okay. Now Eden's given us an overview of the camp, etc., and why it's important for parents to send their kids. So how come there's no end of year camp in Joburg? Interesting question, isn't it?
Well, we have the whole country come together. We don't really think that there should be a separate Joburg camp and a separate Cape Town camp, because it's a great place for the kids to actually integrate with each other, to get to know each other, and we're a national movement, we're actually a worldwide movement. There's no reason to separate by city. Let's just bring all the kids together, have a like a time.
But we've also got the beach.
Yeah.
And nicer weather. We're not going to go into that Joburg Cape Town discussion. I've done it with too many people, high level people around Joburg, so we'll leave that for now. So Ben, just a message. So I think besides you're in camp, there's about 200 Cape Townians and about 700-800 from Joburg that have come down. I mean, that's amazing,
Yeah, around those numbers.
Okay. And throughout the year, what's your message to, I think, parents? Because a lot of the viewers are actually probably Cape, but we do get from all over the world. What would your message be to parents, especially in Joburg, KZN, all around, about coming to Bnei Akiva?
So I definitely encourage you that Bnei Akiva is not just a Machaneh movement. We really run everything throughout the year. There's weekly events, there's monthly events, there's Israel programs, there's Shabbatonim. There's so many opportunities to get involved in Machaneh, and camp should be the catalyst for it. It should be the opportunity for your kids to be exposed to it, and they get back home and they just say, wow, I cannot wait to be involved in Bnei Akiva in 2 weeks' time, in a month's time, in a week's time. Just making sure that every single moment of their life is infused with Bnei Akiva programming.
Oh, that's amazing. And to parents, besides the 3-week holiday, you might have to relocate. That's an event of ours coming up. We won't get into that. But Cape Town's the place to be. The Western Cape is the place to be. And on a more serious note, Ben, just let's pan in on your shorts for a moment. Is that the Man United logo?
It is the United logo.
Okay, I want to just put my arm around you and say, Man United supporters, are we going to win the league this year?
Maybe not this year, but maybe next year's our year, right?
We're going to come top 4.
I'm hopeful. Like you said, goals are coming in. Goals starting to come in.
So we'll do this now. If Man United win the league this year, you can call Ben and he'll give you an 85% discount on your Machaneh fees for next year. I'm actually so confident that United won't win the league. Exactly. If that happens, Disclaimer, you're not getting 85%, but just so. Well, Ben, thanks so much,
Thank
and
you so
welcome
much.
to the Cape. And
Thank
I see
you.
the sun's now coming out because they know I'm about to leave in a few minutes. So just keep up the great work
Thank you.
and
Thank you so
enjoy
much.
the last week or so.
Thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
glory, glory, Man United.
Amen.
Take me home to the place I belong.
Still at I Love Bnei Akiva, but I'm leaving now. The sunshine's come out because the weather knows that I am about to leave. So hopefully the rest of the day is going to be amazing. Tomorrow's going to be great. You can hear the music in the background. And from here on, we're going to hop on to Habonim. So hope you got to learn a little bit about Bnei Akiva, what the leadership has to say. I know you don't get to see a lot of the camp and what's happening here, but that is the beauty about finding out more about Bnei Akiva and how you can join, how you can send your kids here, what you can do throughout the year. So from me, Ed, until next time, kosher.